Hello everyone and welcome to race number 18 of the season here at Daytona, back under the lights for the Mountain Dew 250. Eli Bright's on the pole for tonight's race. Next to him, Steve Pollard. Third, Sean Ard. Fourth, Ryan Griffin. Fifth, Amanda Evans. Sixth, Ryan Acosta. Seventh, Bobo Jones. Eighth, Eugene Max. Ninth, Bobby Frazier. Completely top 10, Jackie Tang. I wonder what happened there in the camera angle. I was just wondering. That was weird. But anyways, here's the rest of the starting lineup from 11th and 12th on back. And on the final row, we have TJ Hanley and Andrew Miller. So, let's get down to the points coming into this race. They are as follows. Eli Bright having a 24-point lead over Steve Pollard. Ryan Acosta still hanging around third in points. Adam Garcia, Eugene DeMax, Vince Reese, Derek Campbell, they all gained spots in the top 10 in the points. Meanwhile, Benjamin Thomas, Colton Schwartz, Cole Baker, they're still in the top 10, all actually tied at 110 apiece. And fun fact, the two drivers I mentioned before, Derek Campbell, Vince Reese, they're also tied for 6 in the points, excuse me. And then, of course, wildcard holder Vince Almariego in 14th in points. The next wildcard slot holder would be Travis Crampton in P11. He is 5 back from 10th in points. So, should be interesting how that's going to go all together. Eyes will be on Derek Campbell. He is your Florida hometown driver throughout this race weekend. Of course, Sebring forgot to mention as well. He was the one as well. Let's get down tracks, get the command to fire the engines here at Daytona for 24 laps of action.
Drivers, start your engine!
And here's the command. Eli Bright, your points leader. He was the daytime race winner for Daytona. Let's see if he sweeps Daytona and see what he's able to do there. All 42 drivers rolling on off. Couple of side notes. I think we did mention the Cup Series, but for those who were not here in the Xfinity race and want to know, Adam Garcia in the 6th. He'll be moving on up to Cup next season for Flickinger Racing. As far as what happens to Nathan Hudson, who knows what happens with him? No word yet. Only time will tell. Funny, top 2 in the points, starting 1-2. Steve Pollard having an outstanding season there for S3 Motorsports. Him and Daniel Bouchard have gotten a win. Charles Sanford yet to win altogether. Already documented about Gary Owen and Jay Cook. They're not coming back next season. They already announced for Bishop Family Racing one of the drivers who will be taking aboard one of those rides. That was Jeff James. Pace car making a dive down to pit road. Here we go. 24 laps of action. Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag is out. We're underway Daytona for the Mountain Dew 250. And this is the last super speedway of the regular season. They're going to go out with a bang. Next week, we'll finish the Florida three-peat there as we'll head over to Homestead. And then the week after that, we'll be at a regular season finale over at Thornton. And then our Chase LCQ, which will be over at Talladega. Top 3 single file for right now. And Nico Ketchum in the 44. Thought about being risky there with Hoff and Friesen. Decides to think better, tucks back in line. Now, eyes for sure are going to be on the 47 of Derek Campbell and also the 09 of Vince Almariego. Now, you see where Almariego's at in that Diet Pepsi Mercedes. He knows he's going to make the chase. Same with Derek Campbell. But the question is, where are they going to finish in the season? Will they finish in the top 10? Will they finish outside the top 10? Amanda Evans in that 65 there. She fell out of that top 10 in points battle after that poor run she had over at Sebring. That was probably one of the last things she needed. And all those drivers outside of her area managed to catch up to her and just take full advantage. Garrett Sidner in the 24. A couple of drivers, Owen and Sidner, trying to battle for at least one last win in their careers. Alex Taker in the 50. Here he goes to the inside. Eugene DeMax in that 10 car. His last win came over at this track back in Season 3. That was his last win. Since then, he has not won since. Carter Freeze in the 85. His teammate Cole Baker not too far behind from him in the 11. There's a lot of uncertainty if he'll be back next season altogether. There has been no word yet. But once we do find out whatever happens, we'll let you guys know. In the meantime, though, Alex Taker in the 50. Going to lead that lap right there. Skylar Dixon, the 86 there in that Office Depot Chevrolet, your champion from last season. He's been on a good momentum streak a little bit lately. He's been avoiding some of the trouble. However, you never know what could happen in that 86 machine, though. Could they try to go for a last-second effort for a wildcard slot, or could they go after an LCQ opportunity at Talladega coming up in a few weeks? Ooh, Steve Pollard almost got put 4 wide there, and looked like Sean Ard there in the 42. He managed to just hit the gas in the nick of time, and Pollard will tuck back in line. In the meantime, though, there you see Freeze, Peter Ronjak, Patrick Smith, who was running really well at Sebring until he got taken out. You got a feel for Patrick, man. He was having such a good run at Sebring. Was in the top 5 and 10 throughout the majority of his day. But unfortunately, just couldn't avoid any of the trouble that went on by. He'll take the lead right there. Andrew Miller, there's Derek Hamill, TJ Hanley. All coming within the mix there. Hanley, 0-7. Oh, they're 4 wide back there. It's Ketchum I seen. That's the second time he's been put 4 wide. And right in front of that mess is Vince Almariego. Contact between Nevins and Ketchum. Oh, hang on, boys. You look out. Oh, contact. They are rubbing doors coming into turn 1 and 2. Still bouncing off one another. And somehow they're going to keep it together. For now. Wow, I have no idea how. And now Alex Taker 4 wide. Eugene Max is down the middle. Now they're going to get out of that 4 wide scenario. Tell you, these guys are racing a lot better now than they were at Talladega a few weeks ago. Talladega, they decided to push the chips and just go 4 wide. Both the Xfinity and the Cup drivers, they were just going absolutely crazy. Onjak bounced off the wall there, and he's losing some momentum there. Scrubbed off some speed, and now the drivers on the outside line trying to get out of the way from the 55. They're trying to get him back into the draft. Get it back up there. Benjamin Thomas in the 51. Looking for that win in that GameStop Toyota. Is the rookie. So far, he's just been having a really good year. Being very consistent. Trouble for Alex Taker in the 50. Around he goes. Into the inside wall. Oh, he's going to come back up on the course. Steve Pollard, second in the points involved. Ryan Griffin got a little piece of it. Who is swerving out of control. Caution will be out for the first time today on lap 8 of 24. Oh, man, the misery of Ryan Griffin continues in the Outback Xfinity Series. Second in the points, though, Steve Pollard with issues. Meanwhile, as the field is kind of scattered, which is kind of a good sign, at least. Coming to the line, though, Patrick Smith, car number 15, the Alliance Truck Parts Supra. Gonna lead the field down, taking the yellow flag. Oh, and a hard hit. Bobby Frazier, Vince Freeze, around they go. Skylar Dixon, Eugene Max. Travis Crampton, 11th in the points. Bobby Frazier, Ryan Acosta in the 56. That's 3rd in points. Well, this is good news if you're Eli Bright. You don't have to worry about anybody else now, but oh, man, that's some of the top contenders there. Damage on Austin Yoakum? Okay, never mind. I thought there was. Trying to figure out what's going on here. I think 7th place is Derek Campbell, and the NRSL officials are trying to tell Gary Owen and TJ Hanley to let the 47 on by to get him into his position there. And they're not letting him do it. I think Owen, I have no idea what he's trying to do. Hamill's trying to get around the 69 Pepsi Mercedes. Oh, he almost got stalled right there, and now the field's going to catch up right here. Patrick Smith's going to lead the field down. The big blows right there. Ryan Acosta, Steve Pollard at least continued. Bobby Frazier is running top of the points there. That's not good. Travis Crampton, 11th in the points. Eugene Max, who's inside the top 10. Same for Vince Freeze on the 90. Freeze is going to come down pit road. Oh, boy. Caution's out for the first time tonight here at Daytona. Let's go take a look at ourselves our first caution today in the Mountain Dew 250. Well, here's a look at ourselves our first caution. Yet another 4 wide. I kind of seen it coming. They were really teasing about it throughout the majority of the last 4 laps, but it was only going to be a matter of time. And Jonathan Hoff just gets into Alex Tinker right there in the 50, and I thought they were going to keep it together. Then once I seen the 50 really get hooked, I'm like, yeah, there's no way. And I'll give credit to Tanker. He made a nice save you're going to see there in that 50 machine. He about avoided hitting the wall there, but kept his foot in the throttle way past the commitment. Going 193 miles an hour, and he's trying to get back on the course. Now remember, he already passed the commitment. I thought he was going to get the pit glitch, but comes right back up into Jonathan Hoff, giving payback. Unfortunately, Sean Ard's going to be an innocent bystander. Same for Ryan Griffin. I'm amazed, thankfully, I brought out the caution. Oh, Steve Pollard there. He had nowhere to go, trying to avoid Jonathan Hoff. I think with Alex Tinker going around in the 50, that's where the officials threw the yellow. Of course, being right in front of Jonathan Hoff in the 16 there, and Ryan Griffin, all that. But, man, what a mess that was altogether. That was a hard lick, too, by Jonathan Hoff. He got jacked up right there by Steve Pollard in the 57. He fishtailed that car like crazy, too. So now, let's go up to Vince Freeze in the 90 and see what the heck even happened with him. Oh, Skylar Dixon got into him. Wow, and they weren't even 4 wide. Ooh, Frazier and Freeze took a lick right there. Oh, Charles Sanford in the 39. Just got a little piece right there. Not only from Bobby Frazier, but from Eugene Max as well. Ryan Acosta, the 56 rather, is trying to avoid. Oh, he just slid at the wrong time, and oh, he's going to clobber the McDonald's Dodge right there. Oh, man. So Charles Sanford's probably going to be off the pace. Same with Madison Tall. I'm probably sure it would be, but Skylar Dixon, the same for him as well. Tough break there. That's not what they needed. And, you know, you don't really see that a lot at Daytona, especially when they were, like, right there, too. They wasn't really at a 4-wide battle. That was technically 3 wide, but Dixon just flat out dumped him. Patrick Smith, your leader, take it back to the green. Pace car is giving us a 1 lap to go, and troubles for Patrick Smith in car number 15. He has got an issue, and who knows what will happen if he comes down pit road or not. Out of the race include Jonathan Hoff, Travis Crampton, Bobby Frazier, and Ryan Acosta, third in the points. Out of the race after that one. That is a big blow to the Anj Auto Racing team. Not what they needed altogether. So now the new unofficial leader will be Nathan Stapleton, the 97. Then you got Daniel Bouchard, Nick Breeding, Eli Bright, Colton Schwartz, Derek Hamill, TJ Hanley, Gary Owen, Brandon Cresta, and now Austin Yoakum completing the top 10. Rest of the top 20 includes Andrew Miller. Remember, him and Hanley were starting in the rear of the field there. Nico Ketchum, Benjamin Thomas, Amanda Evans, Matthew Eves, Malik Nevins, Vince Almerigo, Josh Coley, Adam Garcia, and Cole Baker. That's your top 20 when we go back to Green Flag Racing. Smith coming down pit road. Tough break for that 15 team. Once again, They're just getting struck at the wrong time there, unfortunately. Green flag back underway as we're at the halfway point here at Daytona under the lights. Stapleton got a fantastic start. And now, Nick Breen looking to his inside. Daniel Bouchard in that 40 in the 0-3 there, trying to hold on for dear life. Derek Hamill in the 47. That's what I was trying to say. Can't speak anymore. Hamill's looking to the inside for third. 3 wide down the inside line. So far, you've seen the pack trying to at least keep it together. Garrett Sidner coming down pit road in the 24. Another issue for the Exalted Dodge. This season has just been having absolute horrid luck. Smith back out on the course. Ryan Griffin was down pit road earlier in the 29th, so now he's a lap down. So if we do get a caution, oh boy. Nick Breen, though, in that Arby's Corvette out in front. Now Brandon Crass looking down low. Remember, Outcast Motorsports, Eli Bright's been their only winner this season and their only bright spot to the team. Dixon's been having not good luck this season. Same for Brandon Crass. He's been hit with some hard luck. However, these super speedway races, they can come in handy. Breeden, though, trying to play absolute mega defense out there as we're now less than 10 to go when we come to the line next time by. Other than Breeding, look at Ketchum, Miller, Evans, Eves, and Malik Nevins. All right within the inside line, and I thought for a minute these guys were going to go forward. Look at Bouchard bouncing around the 0-3 there, trying to find that low line. Can't seem to get it. Stuck in the middle. Ooh, Hanley, I'd be very careful with that one. Oh boy. They're approaching Garrett Sidner in the 24, as well as Patrick Smith in the 15. Breeding, though, continuing to lead. One car in the wall. That's Austin Yoakum in the 54. He's going to lose a lot of speed right there. You have to rely on Joshua Sicoli. But Sicoli wants none of it. Bobo Jones just outside of that battle as well, trying to get in there. Those three are trying to follow Cole Baker's draft. Look at Eli Bryan with a dive right there. They're approaching Garrett Sidner in the 24. Now remember, he's up to speed. He just came down pit road, so this may slow up the drivers a little bit there. Probably enough for Bobo Jones to get into the pack. I don't know about Sicoli and Austin Yoakum there. They should. Might have sucked that they'll have to get up there to get back into the pack. We'll see what happens. Ooh, they're about getting almost 4 wide there, but they're sticking to the 3 wide scenario. So look at all the drivers they got up here. Vince Salmariego up to P2 is the 09. That's for the drivers of the wildcard battle want to see right there. They need drivers like him. Oh no, Bouchard's going to dump Cole Baker. Gary Owen around. And they're going to keep it together somehow, some way. No yellow. Jones on the yellow line for whatever reason. How do they keep it together? And that's going to end Baker's chance on going for the win. Gary Owen got the wall a little bit, but held on for dear life in that Pepsi Mercedes. He may still have a fighting shot. Meanwhile, they've approached Garrett Sidner in the 24. So now he's going to be a lap down. Whoa, look at Onjak coming onto the apron. He's got an issue. He's blown the motor. Peter Onjak has blown the motor in the 55. And that is a big blow for Onj Auto. They were looking forward to this race. And oh, that is a heartbreaker. Peter Onjak. Now as the pack is kind of separated a little bit, Bright continuing to lead. Adam Garcia in second. Breeding third, Miller fourth. On that inside line, Almerigo fifth. Look at Nicholas Guerra now starting to make some presence. Matthew Eves, Joseph Sprigley. Both the Taco Bell cars of Jay Cook and Jackie Tang. Some of these guys there who have really been having such a nightmare season. Horrid luck. This is a race that's perfect for them right here. Anybody can get this opportunity. Amanda Evans, Daniel Bouchard, Colton Schwartz. They're catching up this pack. They're approaching Ryan Griffin, who is off the pace. And Bright's going to get checked up. The whole field's going to get checked up. Ooh, and Bright almost just got turned by Andrew Miller. That would have been bad. Garcia takes the lead. Oh, and I thought Onjack had blown the motor, but he just had a regular problem. He's back on the course. This is the point in time, though, that if a caution comes out, race will be over, and it will end under yellow. Meanwhile, I see these guys are trying to work around Ryan Griffin, the 29. Weaving and wobbing. Amanda Evans having difficulty. Oh, yikes. Don't put the lap car 4 wide. Oh, it's going to turn. Amanda Evans. There we go. There's the wreck that's getting the race. Hamill goes around. Come to the checkers. Smigley going to have an opportunity. Not going to be enough. Nicholas Guerra's going to win it. Sprigley almost had the opportunity and may get a career best second place. As some of these guys have scraped the wall hard on the outside line. Oh, man, they put the lap car 4 wide, and that's the last thing you want to do, but they did it anyway, and it's going to end under yellow here at Daytona. Derek Hamill, you seen in the 47, got clipped. Where is he at? As now they're going to hit everyone from behind that's in the rear of the field. They already know this race is over. They don't even care anymore. Hamill right now 21st on the course. Got a feel for him there, man. He was trying to get around all that mess. He saw it coming and just got clipped. Nicholas Guerra, if everything is good to go, doesn't end up like what happened to Patrick Smith, he will get a big win for Johanna Atwood Motorsports. And this would be his second career win in the Outback Xfinity Series altogether for car 27. Caution's out for the second time today. Let's go take a look at ourselves our second and final caution for the Mountain Dew 250. Yeah, I saw that coming. They were going to go 4 wide with the lap car. Gary Owen just stuck his nose right underneath the 65. Catch him, and then Stapleton went into the 4 wide scenario. And Evans was trying not to hit Ryan Griffin. She should have. And unfortunately, just ran out of room with Gary Owen, the 69. That's the worst place to do it. Coming into turn 3, it just closes up easily with these cars here. And Owen's going to clip that unsponsored 65 car. Round goes Evans, goes into Ryan Griffin, Nathan Stapleton, nowhere to go. Derek Hamill was going to get through, but Austin Yoakum just hit him in the butt and just, oh man, you got to feel right there. I mean, Hamill still finished the race 21st, so he should be okay, especially with the drivers like Vince Freeze and Eugene and Max having issues. He should be okay, but oh man, that's a tough break. And Stapleton too, he was trying to avoid that mess, and man, that sucks. That really does. But you've seen at the line, Nicholas Guerra got lucky because if they did not throw that yellow, he would have lost it. They were battling with Almeriego too. He did it the right place, right time. Take a look at coming to the line though. Strickly saw it. Garrett actually opened up late. Right there, you see it. Nicholas Guerra, folks, is going to be the winner in this one as long as he doesn't have an issue. But that would be the finish right there for how it looks. Let's go take you to the finish. Well, folks, Nicholas Guerra looks like he's going to be home free, and he's going to be a big victor in this one. Points leader Eli Bright will take home a 4th place finish So that's going to really extend his points lead right there. And I think it's safe to say he will be an instant lock as well as the 3-time winners of the season. But Nicholas Guerra, folks, in that Hunt Brothers Pizza Chevrolet Camaro, going to come off the final turn. He's going to see glory again this season. 2 seasons in a row now, checker flag in hand. Nicholas Guerra's return to the NRSL last season has been pretty good. This season, just as better. Checker flag. Nicholas Guerra is going to see the win take place here at Daytona Lights for the Mountain Dew 250. Congratulations to Nicholas Guerra on getting his second career win. Joseph Srigley, a career best second place finish. He has had absolutely horrid luck, but this is a finish he very well needed. Fitzallen Regal will get third. Eli Bright, as mentioned before, fourth. Matthew Eves, a top 5 run for that 36 team. Especially with that win under the belt, this is going to really help him out in that wildcard battle, especially now that Allen Regal got that good run. And Derek Campbell still probably going to hang around that top 10 there. Nick Breen, Adam Garcia, Colton Schwartz, Daniel Bouchard, Jay Cook with the top 10. Good run for that Taco Bell Mercedes for Bishop Family Racing. So now we get you to your full finishing results. 33 cars finished the race on the lead lap. 36 altogether. And then the rest on down. Sean Ard, Ryan Griffin, Ryan Acosta, Bobby Frazier, Travis Crampton, Jonathan Hoff. All out of the race. What an unbelievable race this was altogether. We will see you guys tomorrow for the Pepsi 400. That'll take place for the Cup Series. The points will be at the end of the video like always. Until then, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys until then. From the points, we'll see you guys later. 2 races to go until we get our chase field set. And then our LCQ as well. Until then, goodbye everybody.